Hey everybody, Bob Gager here with this week's installment of Ask Bob, where you can get your questions on Photoshop Elements answered. This week's question comes from Linda Ralston. Linda asks, Hey Bob, I have PSE 7 and have just started shooting RAW. I can open them one at a time in PSE 7, but it sure would be nice if I could open all or as many as I want at one time. Can you tell me how? Sure, Linda, no problem. Let's start off in the Elements Organizer here. I'm going to scroll down so we can see a bunch of photos. I'm using the Photoshop Elements 10, the latest version. I realize you're on Photoshop Elements 7, and it actually works exactly the same way in 7, so don't worry about that. Let me first filter down to some of my raw images. I'm going to just click into the search bar here and type CR2, which is the extension for my camera raw images. And the Elements Organizer quickly filters down to a handful of raw images that I've got in my catalog. There's many ways I can select them. I can just do a drag and drop over a few of them. I can click one at a time and that will be selected. Or I can hold the Command key down and click different images and pick the ones that I want to open. Once I've got my images selected here in the organizer, there's lots of ways to get them open in the editor. What I typically do is right-click and select Edit with Photoshop Elements Editor. Go ahead and select that. Then what happens is the files that I had selected are opened up in Adobe Camera Raw. If I had only selected one over here in the left, there would only be one image thumbnail. But since I had three selected, all three of them are over here in Adobe Camera Raw. And I can switch between them. I can make my various raw adjustments. And I can also shift-click here to select two, or single click to select one, command click to select multiple, whatever I want to do. Or there's this button right here, select all. And if I click select all of the images that I had opened get selected. And then down here on the right there's an open images button. I just click open images and all three of those images are opened up in the editor. They're shown here down in my project bin, and I can quickly switch from one to the next and go ahead and do whatever editing inside the Adobe Photoshop Elements editor I might want to do. So simple as that. Hope that helped you out. Take care.